I have not been recording any of this, but this is where we at on the new rabbit hutch. It is extremely beefy, but caged floor. I got access to get in and rake underneath. I got to put a divider right here, so the male will go over here. The two females will get this side. I'm getting ready to lock in the front. That way I can figure out where I want my doors to be. And then hopefully here in a few days, I might be able to get those guys in here. As of now, it's all closed in. Chicken wire on the corners. I still got to put a little bit of chicken wire here to close this gap. All of that is sealed. That is sealed for the most part. Still got a few little spots to hit, maybe 6 or 7 more nails. Plywood all the way across. Got my clean out holes. So this will be a door frame for the ladies. That'll be a door frame for the fella. Wire here, wire here, wire on that corner, and some doors on here. And it's almost ready to go. I got the dividing wall here. I just need to do this little spot right here, maybe 6 inches, to finish that gap up. Declan, what you eating? But that's where we got so far. It is beefy, but they should like it. So the coop, or the hutch, is almost done, but I'm waiting on a few things. So I'm over here finishing up the greenhouse. Got the poles cut down on the sides. That way everything's nice and flush. I just got to cut this down. And then this 20-footer is going to go up here as a brace. And then this side is ready to get rewired and it's good to go. And then this side, I just got to figure out what I want to do for a brace here. I've got some 20-footers, but they're still buried underneath all of that. Well, underneath all of that whole wall. I got two 20-footers under there. So, slow. So all this is cleaned up for the most part. I still got a rake. Got that organized. All this swept up and clean, but boom, the ladies are in their new home. I just have to put a door on this one, and then I can bring the fellow over here, and then everything else from that point is just cosmetic. But it is completely sealed up. They got little safe corners, enough room for me to get underneath there. I'm still going to put about 4 or 5 bags of dirt under there, and then throw some seeds, clover seeds. Might put some sweet taters. Just whatever grows up. Whatever I can pull out is extra food for them. So, yeah, I got the wall done. It's good. Like I said, the only thing I need to figure out is a more efficient feeding and watering system. There he is. And then as soon as he's out of here, I'm going to let this grow up with clover, and then this will be the quail coop. But as of right now, I'm about to go finish working on the greenhouse. Back and forth. Well, it was almost done. My nephew was out here yesterday, and I gave him an axe and told him to drop a tree. So he did, and it landed right there. But it was a 5-minute fix. Only broke one board, and a tree came down. So, one less tree that I have to do. Try to get some fires going today because it rained. As you can see, it's kind of a slippery, muddy clusterfuck. Just got to retighten this back up, get these cross sections on, get this beam across, and then this thing, or at least this side, is ready for some chicken wire. What are you even barking at, dude? Still moving. So I have my floor in. Things all tacked up. Nice. So eventually, I want to fill this in with some river rock, probably. Some pea gravel, maybe, something like that. But, I don't know. But as of right now, boom, floor is done. It's good enough to get me through the year. I will say, though, be careful on that, because a little bit of water and that turns into an ice rink. So, other than that, it's good to go. All right, back to it. So these ladies are loving their new home. Got some new water bottles for them. So now I'm over here cleaning out the old chicken coop. All this pile here still got to go in the garden. Got some sticker bushes that need to come out. And then this will be ready to do with whatever I'm doing to hook it to that stuff. All right, back to work. Boom, clean for the most part. That's coming down. I just put that up here to trap the dog in here because he was annoying me. But this is about to go into a fire right behind this wall right here. This is coming down so we can get through. And yeah, now it's just time to burn some stuff. So this is the kind of sky we get to work with today. A little bit of blue. We'll see what happens. Almost got it cleaned up. Got the wall taken down. Got everything cleaned, separated, stacked. 2x4s are over here. That's the pallet wood. My tin, I've already took some up. 2 20-footers. So we finish that off. Little burn pile going back here. Now I'm getting ready to rake all this out and then see what we're working with and how I'm feeling. So pile of rocks up here. This has been raked out. I just got this pile. I got this restacked and cleaned. I've done a nice little outline on the outside of the moat, which worked perfectly, by the way. I'm going to try it again on the other greenhouse. So I've just got this to rake out, finish bringing down here to this stump. Then that will be that burn pile. And then just got to get this stuff out of here. And this is like it never even happened. And I get to start on all that over there. So I've got 2 different kinds of lights. I've got some solar lights here and here, and then I've got an LED rope light going straight down the middle. That's just a regular plug-in. Got my solar panel over there. Backboard is on. All this stuff is good and tightened up. I need to put a brace on the back to push it forward and lock it in. You guys seen I got that stuff down there cleaned up. I got my 2 20-footers here. Now I'm getting ready to bring one over so I can clean it out and then put a 20-footer across this. And then the roof is ready to get the chicken wire back on it. The update. I've got all the top sections done, screwed in. Got to back clean this 20-footer to go on the fence here behind me. Got the actual fence strung up, getting ready to run some posts and get that pulled tight. And then this field is almost done. Then I gotta cut this right there, and then yeah, I'm ready to cover it back up with the same chicken wire that was originally on it. So good times. All right, back to it. So the fence is completely done in the back. The only thing I've got left to do is this section here. I gotta bring the door out about 3 inches, and like I said, all that is buttoned up and done. A little bit of cleaning. Put this fence up and pasture's good to go. Just got to put the roof on here, which will probably be a tomorrow project. So I'll go ahead and knock out this fence and try to get this door fitted back in. Bro, Chloe. But it's getting there. Oh, and I forgot I got the other rabbit cage is done for the male. I will show you that here in a minute. Right now I'm just doing this. And that is what I've got so far. I gotta put some skirting on the bottom, but for the most part, the fence is done. Getting ready to cut off this excess piece. Go finish the rabbit hutch. See, that's cow panel in between. 4-inch spacer. Cow panel, 4-inch space between each. Enough to pet the puppies. That way they can still see what's going on, but yet it still looks pretty damn decent if I do say so myself. So they've been out here for about 10 minutes or so. And I think they're digging it. I went ahead and took this other 20-footer down because I didn't like the way it looked, so I like it better without. So like I said, getting ready to cut off this piece right here. That way we're flush. Go through and pop the nails off. That way tomorrow I can come in and put the wire on. And then here in a second when I get over there, I will show you the rabbit stuff. And boom, he is in there. Let's see. He's only been there in about 30 seconds or so. But that's what we got. Rabbit hutch is done. I just got to get him a water bottle and a food tray. See, perfect spot underneath to get out and rake it out. They got a nesting box. Got to get some straw, but they see she's back there hanging out. Big mama here, she was up in there earlier, so they like it. Everything's working out pretty good. It's all coming together. So now I got to wait for clover and grass to grow in here, and then the quails are going to go in there. I got to trim up some of that excess chicken wire. See, I got a nice camouflage burlap on the roof now. So the entire thing is, there's some cross braces, and then it's plywood, so it's a solid roof, and then it's completely covered in chicken wire, and then it's got this this burlap on top of it. So it is completely protected and wrapped. Fence is looking good. I got that piece cut. Now I'm just cleaning stuff up, and then I'm calling it a day. I will see y'all in a minute. Just a light check. Came out pretty good. spot that's out down there, but oh well. I ain't mad at free. What's up, buddy? He is digging his new spot. He wants to get those rabbits so bad. So, that beefy son of a bitch is done. Getting ready to put the chicken wire across the roof of the greenhouse. This is done. They got out somehow. I think the one can jump, and I still got this section that I need to tie off as like a door. But for the most part, that's done. Now I just gotta get over here and finish up this greenhouse. Boom! Wire is up. Well, at least all the way to the third one. The back two back here still need to get done, because back there that was a solid roof, so I didn't have wire to cover that. So I need to do this back section. Still got to do the walls, the back, and this front section right here. But for the most part, the roof is done, or at least for what I can do right now anyway. And yeah, now I will, I don't know. I'll see what pieces I got left to fill in the spots I got. And then I got to go fix the bottom of this fence because they can just walk right underneath it. But for the most part, greenhouse is pretty much done. It wraps all the way around here, hooks onto this, goes all the way up. So, like I said, just these back two sections need wire. And then it's ready for plastic. Then I got to figure out what I want to do with the sides. I still got probably 2 weeks or so before I start bringing actual plants out here. Figure out some kind of shelving system and all that other stuff over here. But that's all cosmetic. So I'll get back to that eventually here in a couple days. Right now I just need to finish up this small shit around here, do some cleaning. And then tomorrow or the day after I get to start working in the house. So whatever I get done today is what's going to be done for probably a week or so until I get it all figured out on what I want to do next. This is going to be solid. Might put some kind of fireplace spot over here. The moat that I had around the other greenhouse when it was down there worked perfectly, so I might try to incorporate that somewhere along here. Let's try to divert that water. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what we got. See, it's almost one solid piece all the way around. Shit ton of pallet wood. Shit ton of 2x4s. Now, for the most part, this is pretty much done. I might put some stain or some sealer on here to give it some color. I don't know yet. And then eventually I got to come in and do the outside trimming on that shit to make it look not so bleh. But that's what we got. Getting her did. So I got the wire done on this back section. The only thing I got left to do is this section right here. Just this stretch. Got some wire down here that I could probably make it to about here to finish that off. So I will do that here in a minute. And then yeah, my roof is pretty much done. I should have enough scraps to where I can finish this off. So I'll finish that up. Yeah, I got enough. So the roof will be done here in a minute. So the light company has been going up and down our road for the last couple days, clearing out the lines. Well, they hired somebody to come in and clear out the lines, you know, the trees and stuff like that. And I stopped and talked to somebody, And this is what I got. Boom. Free mulch. It's good stuff. This is not a full load, but he said he will be back. And I told him I can take 5 at least. So this is pile number 1. Next week I will start getting, hopefully eventually all this will be full. So this is going to go back there to the bug island to make sure that's all done. And it's going to go into the tire garden. This stuff here, I can pretty much fill in all the plastic with mulch. And who knows, I might even have enough to do that. We'll see. My maple trees are looking good. Getting ready to start planting here in about a week or so. The hole started from an almond tree. It started and then it went right back. So hopefully she'll pop again, but we'll see. He's mad because I plugged all the holes in the fence so he can't sneak out anymore. Ha! Fuck you, puppy dog! So we're down here at the bug island. Anybody who's been with me a while knows the rough general shape. We got some rocks down here. Comes up. Where's it at? Comes over. It's kind of a random shape. There's an entrance. Comes through here. Kind of sinks down in. Kidney shape and it goes around. This was going to be the treehouse tree. Well, it still might. It looks like, yeah, it's still wanting to bud, so this one might be all right. We might not have to drop it. It'll be years before we know either way, so. But either way, this is all going to get full of mulch. Okay, see, can you guys see the arm down there? Right there. It's the guys down there cutting trees by the power lines. They're at the bottom of the hill right now. But yeah, the island, little bug island, is here. See, it comes around. So that is going to be my bee box, well, not my bee boxes, but my bumblebee houses, my butterfly houses. I'm gonna put some ginseng out here. I'm gonna put some random wild grasses, maybe some pampas grass, things like that, just to kind of fill it in. But it's pretty much gonna be untouched, so it can be a habitat. Start bringing in like the lightning bugs and things like that. Still need to rake and do a lot of burning down here, but it's not bad. Between the wind and the dog taking the trash everywhere, this tree is going to be coming down soon. These 2 trees, this tree. So yeah, a lot done, still a lot to go. Still a lot to do today. So good day. So this has finally been cleaned out. Well, at least all the, you know, the piles of pallet wood and 2x4s. So I'm getting ready to come in here, take some of this good dirt, because, you know, I got the four good holes. Don't want to waste the dirt. So some of that's going up there. Some's going to go in the tire garden. And then a little bit more raking and some burn piles. And it's done back here. I'm going to go ahead and leave those concrete pillars because I'm not messing with them. I'll take that board out though. But pile of rocks I got to move up there. But for the most part, greenhouse is officially cleaned up. At least this stuff down here. What's up, buddy? Declan. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? So I have got the last of the dirt out of that hole, out of those holes down there. So we've got 1 big container, 2 big containers, and a big ass cage. So we're good to go for the year. Tomorrow I'll probably start transplanting for the med heads, but So we got all these tires full. Three potato bags. All of these tires are full, and these tires are full. So we are ready for food. Got my almond tree sitting over here. I'll do that in a couple days. Declan, come on, buddy. So yeah, that's I got all I could get. Well, not all I could get, but all I wanted to get, with it still being clean. Pretty decent little hole. So that was a nice little biochar mix for about 3 years or so. And it's the deeper you go, the prettier that dirt gets. So the stuff that was on this one, I just raked down to fill in that hole, but that hole was the same depth as the rest of these. Now, once I burn all this, rake everything up, then I'll fill the holes in with the ash and stuff like that. Level it out like it never even happened. I'm gonna call it a day. I'll see y'all in a minute. It is that time, y'all. Getting ready to do my peppers, my watermelon, my tobacco, my green beans, and my peanuts. Got my trays ready. Got the ladies brought out. I got this one ready to go. I got the two for these repotted, but they're these two are the ones that are going to go in there, but they're not going in yet because I want to see how this one acts as of right now. But we are getting it ready. So we've got sweet corn, peanut, tobacco, green beans, and 3 different kinds of peppers. So far, that's what we got. Oh, no, I take that back. One's green beans and one's watermelon. So there we go. So these 4 are where the gourds are going to go. I'm not sure how I want to do this. It's not going to stay like that. I'm not sure how I want to do the fence, the trellis system, but I'll figure it out. I got a couple weeks before I actually need it. Actually, I probably got about a month and a half or 2 before I actually need it. So let's get some shit in the ground. Now we're going to do 8 birdhouse gourds. This is going to get weeded down to probably 3 plants by the time it needs the trellis. So the strongest 3 that make it are going to be the ones that we focus on. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, I'm going to call that good. I'm just going to leave just these 2 will be gourds. I'll go ahead and put my tobacco over here, and I can just take this and set it up and down, you know what I mean? Full-blown vertical, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we're just going to do the gourds over here. We'll do tobacco here. The boy brought me these tires. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet, so they're just there. The maple's going to get planted, so I've got potato sack. It's going to be tomato. I guess we'll do another tomato there, and then we'll do 3 peppers on these ones here. So we'll do 3 tomatoes, 3 peppers. Put the watermelon here. I'll put some watermelon here. I'm not sure how I want to do the corn yet. So the corn might go in here, but I doubt it. It might, I don't know. But I still got to do, hell, hold on. I got to go make my list and see what else I need. Because I know I got onions still to do, but that's going to go in the raised bed over there. Lettuce, things like that. I need some spinach and a few other things. But mainly we're going heavy on peppers and tomatoes this year. Like I said, 3 of each. So, well, it depends. We might just go 2 tomatoes. Definitely 3 peppers, because I've already put 3 peppers in the ground. So I don't know. I don't know, because that would be a good thing for some leaf lettuce, but I'll probably do that in the raised beds. Bro, get off me. Ah. Damn red wasps, get off me. Sons of bitches. But see, I've got all these tires here, but I haven't filled them up yet. All these tires here are good to go. So y'all are witnessing my conundrum. I don't know. We'll deal with that when the time comes. One thing I do know for sure is what these 4 are going to be. Those 2 are already planted. Those are done. So yeah. All right. Back to doing other stuff. So I have figured out a solution for what I'm going to do with this random ass pile of tires. So this one has pretty much been the trash can for a while. Yeah, you can't see in there, but so that will pretty much stay the trash can. But underneath this one, I can keep my my tools and stuff that I'm going to need for out here. So I'm just going to come in. You see the line here, and cut that off to fit. Cut this out so this is more open. That way I've got a permanent table here that I can work with. If I got trash, I can go in the trash. If I need tools, then they're right there. And I don't have to walk back and forth all the way over there. So I got the fence getting straightened out. Just out here playing with stuff, trying to figure out exactly how I want to get this done. Getting ready for the war, y'all. Make sure you got your food right. So this is what I've come up with. I went ahead and put a pipe in here and put a sprinkler on the top. I'll figure that out later, but boom, that works. Got a table, storage, trash can, not too shabby. I went ahead and put the almond tree in the ground. I don't know if it's gonna make it or not. I might have to order another one. We'll see. It started to bloom, and then we had 2 days of cold snap, and it just hasn't popped back yet. So I don't know. Waiting game. Puppy's in here hanging out. Talk about good timing. That branch literally just fell from up here. From right there. Damn good timing on moving this thing. Get it done. And the tree guys are across the street clearing out by the lines. Shit getting did. So they have brought load 2 yesterday. Decent little pile going. Some stuff to burn. Starting to trench out the water lines. We're gonna go straight through the flower bed. So this is gonna get pulled out about 1 foot, and then we're gonna raise it up about another 1 foot when we're done. But that is the line for the water going straight across.